I'm Miles Raywall.
I'm Therese Raywall.
I'm going to the University of Arizona,
I go to Paint Branch High School.
and we used to be black belts here at the BAMS UMAC.
Okay. You used to be black belts, or are you still black belts?
We're still black
Raywall.
belts.
I am a black belt, and I went to the BAMS UMAC when I was 4 years old.
I'm Therese Raywall. I studied martial arts at the BAMS. When I was really young, then I dropped out, but then I came back and I'm a black
To
belt.
me, I didn't know anything else to refer to, but it was really good for like it's behavior-wise. In school, I was a bad kid, but then like especially in elementary school, but later on, it totally shaped me into a different person.
Yeah, it really helped me with my discipline when I was younger. So I didn't really know much about martial arts, but it went beyond martial arts. Like it went to just everything around you. It helped me.
My parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like we just didn't. They were just kind of giving us something to do with our energy.
Yeah.
And also, other people kind of like helped us to like get more motivated into like, especially the competition team and the SWAT team that we had, and then just throughout the black belt cycle, we just got
It
more.
was really
motivated.
Miles that I guess inspired me to keep going. Even though when I stopped, I was always watching him practice, and I wanted to be able to do that. So I got back.
It was at the Ferlin Aquatic Center, and I remember I was really rowdy and not like kind of reckless and not listening to anybody. Was Miss Kimber teaching there? I'm not sure who was teaching. I think Mr. Marco or somebody was teaching there. But yeah, it was, and I believe Stephen Kleck was there too. But it was rowdy, especially very rowdy. First day I was nervous, but later on it was like a very friendly environment. It was very inclusive, trying to get people involved, definitely trying to get this kids to try their best and do their best and try to be better than what they think they can.
I don't remember the first classes. All I know is that I was really nervous, and I didn't really know what I was going to be doing.
And someone was carrying her around or something.
Yeah, you used to be in
That
my
was
office
him.
all the time, right?
Yeah.
Tell us that experience. What was that like, Mr. S?
Well, I just never really pay attention in classes, and I would always just roam around other places and go back to the waiting room with my mom, and I never really just stayed in class.
Well, Therese, getting pampered here and going to professor's office and stuff. I was a little jealous, I'd say, but no, but I thought she was just being a wimp, and I thought she was just gonna quit again, but I mean, she didn't. So that was good of her. But then she actually started getting into my classes, and then it was like, whoa, it's kind of different. But yeah, it was good that she went into that whole experience with me, and that, I wasn't just by myself. So.
I gotta say I did get pampered at first, and I just did whatever I wanted to do. But after I got my white belt and I skipped 2 belts, then I started getting more serious about it because I knew I could go farther with it.
And especially with the whole the boot camp, the GI BAMS boot camp, and the black belt cycle, she was really one of the guys after that. Like definitely, she was doing the same stuff as we were. But Therese, as I was saying, Therese was one of the guys. Basically, she was running the 20 laps around the school, getting her face in the dirt, getting hauled around, doing the 900 sit-ups or whatever, and 500 push-ups and stuff like that. So it was no different to me than, say, Daniel.
It started to be a competition between me and Miles. With the sit-ups and the push-ups, they'd always tell me that Miles was about to stop and I had to keep going. And then that really pushed me to go farther with all of that.
At home especially, we would try, doing different tricks in the basement and see who could do the better, split or back handspring or whatever.
Yeah.
Definitely. There, especially during the black belt cycle. I mean, who would want to go through that? But honestly, it was just the motivations from the teachers.
Yeah, definitely.
And my parents, my dad wouldn't have it. And so, I mean, I did it for myself too. I wanted it. I really wanted to say, like, I completed this. I did this.
Yeah, we knew it would make us a lot stronger, and when we start getting to the real world, we'll have this whole background to just back us up.
Yeah, quitting is easy, but you know, if you can get through it, then you're just that stronger. Well, sometimes 4 times a week, I would
Yeah.
say 4 times a week. You know,
Yeah.
like Monday
And during the weekend
Monday, Tuesday,
sometimes.
Wednesday, and probably Friday and Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and even sometimes with the we were training for competition, I would be here at 5 in the morning
We would
on
run
Tuesdays and
the same-
Thursdays
Yeah.
to do competition practice. Also,
And I'm not gonna quit.
well, for me, I didn't want to be like the ordinary person who just, you know, and I wanted to be recognized as someone who's capable of being successful and doing great things, and not just some person who's just living their life doing whatever and
And
just
a quitter.
being yeah, exactly, like being a quitter and just kind of going through the steps in life. And this has really helped me with seeing that I can make these goals that aren't impossible. You can, if you put in the work, you will get great, you know, benefits from your work.
You like to be able to say that you've been through all this, and you've done this, you've done that, and you're stronger than more people that probably wouldn't even gone through this.
And honestly, this has definitely led into, especially my school environment. People are like, "Oh, this is hard. You'll never be able to, you know,
Brings you back
you're
to
gonna
this.
fail this. You're gonna fail this class." Well, to me, that's not acceptable. I'm gonna do it regardless of what you say. I'm going to, you know, do that, get 100% on that test, or, you know, and then you're gonna be the one who's gonna be in the dirt, you know, just kind of writhing around. So
And I'm gonna go to the next question, but I know you guys. Whoa. I know you guys know how much I love you, man. You know, I never. I probably never told you how much you meant to me, even when you guys quit, or you know, little bad things probably was going on, and you guys had to step away from the school. Just as much as I helped you, you guys helped me, and even seeing you guys like right now, man, just to come back and know that every time I woke up in the morning at 6 o'clock, and I came here, and even Teresa, when you told your mom, he was playing a song, said, "Dead Man Walking." Remember? He was playing?
yeah.
Everything I did was just to prepare you guys for that real world where I know I never had nobody there to really help me or guide me. But every time I just seen you guys, I probably didn't know it for sure if it was going to work, but I just wanted to give you a better opportunity to learn than what people gave me. And to see you guys come back here and talk like that, and even see your parents have enough faith to let you come here to come back and turn the trophies in, you don't realize how it switches. You give me more inspiration to keep on doing what I'm doing, and that's how the world goes around. You know, I think sometimes kids don't realize that you make adults stronger. And I know what you guys did for your parents. Just for you guys to stand up one day and become so independent, I know it had to be a great inspiration for your dad and for your mom. I mean, and that's what you guys have done for me. I mean, you just can't, I can't even find the words to just tell you how much you mean to me, man. It's not just you, it's just every student. When y'all, you know, that came to this school, man, it just makes this job like so worthwhile. And I would never stop doing what I'm doing. So I just want to, if I never told you how thankful I am for you to believe in me, and even for you to have enough faith to go in the office and let me let you play with the toys. And even you, Mr. Miles, I still remember after that black belt test when we kicked your butt, you showed up at the tournament the next day, and you competed and did a great job, even though you slipped on your commas. But see, but I still remember all that, man. You know, and I'll never forget those moments. So I just want to tell you guys, thank you. You know, I mean, how much does it mean to you to see on the other side as you get older how you really inspired adults? Because even though adults say, "Go and do this, I know it's going to work," we really don't know it's going to work. It's like a roll of the dice. I mean, what is that like to see that?
Well, honestly, like when you're a little kid, you always think that the adults have like the answers, you know. But like as I'm getting older, I'm coming to see like they're just as, you know, kind of almost like a kid to like how I felt as a kid. It's, you know, you don't always know something's gonna happen, but for that inspiration to go and, you know, you can do this, you know, you can't be a doubt in your mind, and you go and do it, and it's like, oh, okay, I get it, and then you know, you you start to understand what they're actually thinking after a while, after you become not ignorant about stuff. So, but yeah, that's it's a good, that's a pretty good impact there, I would say.
I love proving people wrong, really, the adults, especially the older women, when they looked at me and they said, oh, she's a girl, but then I would be in Miles' classes and I would be sparring. Yeah, I would cry, but I still did it, and I was always with the older boys, and I got through it just as well as they did, and it just helped me a lot to know that I'm a girl and I did that. So it doesn't, being a girl doesn't mean that you can't do those type of things.
I think we really surprised our parents as well.
Yeah.
Because just
They all thought I wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, and like it just them watching classes, they're like, wow, like they're this. I mean, this is like on a regular basis. That's not even like the hard stuff to us. But like, and then we would go out and do these, those boot camps or the black belt cycle, and they'd be like, wow, like honestly, I don't think I could do that when I was your age. So it's a really uplifting thing to think about that. Think that to pick yourself up. Don't give up on what you want. If it's something you want, then if it's that important to you, you'll go out and do that. You're gonna have to face it. You're gonna have to struggle sometime in your life. Do you want it the easy way or the hard way? It's it's up to you. What you want to make it.
Never gonna really have it easy. Life is always gonna be a struggle, but you gotta persevere and you'll get through this. And you just gotta make goals for yourself and be strong and know that you can do it. No matter what other people say, you just gotta get through your life.
And it doesn't have to be a huge goal at first. It can be, little steps. Little steps are what make those big goals happen. It doesn't just, happen all at once.
So at what degree black belt are you guys right now?
Second.
Mr.
Well, I
S?
was just a black belt with the blue stripe.
I mean, what you said about that, I'm putting you on the spot right now.
I mean, it's possible. It's totally possible. It's just, I won't. I won't say I miss going to I miss martial arts. It's I really feel
Helped
like
me a lot.
I'm kind of scrubbing right now, but I wish,
especially for dance now, and for Miles' soccer. Some people run around, and when they start doing the workouts, they're like, oh my God, this is so hard. But we just think back to the workouts we did here, and we're like, oh, there's no comparison. Like, we have no excuse to not do this.
Sports workouts are a piece of cake. They're a walk in a park compared to this. This totally prepared us for especially other sports like football or soccer, volleyball, especially just strength, the strength wise, just conditioning and the way your body is being, just it's not being torn up, but it's being, conditioned to where it can take all that stuff that other sports is just nothing.
We really learned here that pain is weakness leaving the body, really. That's a big thing that we learned.
No pain, no gain, right?
Yeah. Even if it wasn't actually working out, even if it was, talking out, saying I can eat as many dates as I like, and going over there and having to eat the whole thing of dates over I'd like to say, if you trip up, don't think that's the end. You have so much more ahead of you. You have so many chances to get up and say, you know what, I can go through this. I can do this. If I just put the work into it and I can just mind over matter, you'll succeed. And if you want to go that distance, you can, regardless of what anyone says to you. If someone says you can't do this and they keep knocking you down, you know what? Don't let that happen, and don't let that happen anymore. And just get up and keep going. Just like in those black belt cycles, you see all those kids getting knocked down, but guess what? They get right back up and they just keep taking it. The other person keeps dishing out, keep taking it. You know what? That's fine. As long as you get through it, that's all that matters.
And it's okay to cry. It is okay to cry as long as you get through it. It may be hard sometimes, but it's all worth it at the end.